Hey y'all, this is Charlotte with MinusReviews.net, and this is the Brieftons QuickPull food chopper. I actually think this thing is pretty cool. I had a food processor once and I absolutely detested it. I just made a video on another Brieftons product that's does a whole bunch more functions than just the chopping and the blending. But my feelings are the same. I would rather have 10 of these than one of those food processors. So don't be fooled. This cup measures 4 cups, but when you are using the chopper, you don't ever want to fill it that full, and let me tell you why. You see these blades spin to about right up here. If you don't have liquids in here when you're chopping, of course, centrifugal force, everything, all your stuff is going to stick to the to the inside, but to the inner container part, and your blades will no longer reach it. So now if you're chopping up something juicy, like some cooked tomatoes or something like that to make salsa or whatever, yeah, you're going to have juice and you can fill it fuller, and as that goes, the stuff's going to swirl around. But, for like onions and potatoes and even strawberries, because I like to use this to make my hooch punch, and I do this instead of muddling strawberries, which I find to be a big pain. I just throw a handful of strawberries in here, make that chop, dump them out, throw in the next pile, and there you go. And this is how you operate this. It is super easy. You pull it just like you would starting a lawnmower. I'm one-handed, so you see the thing turns on the inside. But this pulls out like 6 to 8 inches. I mean, you get a good amount of revolution for your pull, and it takes no effort. I could do this with one finger. It's flopping around just because I don't have it stabilized. And there's that. You do not want to submerge this in water because, of course, parts of the inside of this are empty and you're always going to have some kind of seepage. So when you get done using this, you just wipe it off good around the edges and this right here. And I do put it a quick rinse under the water after I'm done wiping it off, but I don't let it sit in water and I don't let water run on it for long. While I'm thinking of it, here's your lid. If you want to chop up your stuff and save it because you want it to marinate or whatever, I don't know, or if you're not ready to use it yet, you can just snap that lid right there on the top, with or without the blades in. These easily pull out. And then here's your other one, which is like a mixer. And what I think this is good for is like the protein drinks and the nutritional supplements that are powders. Most of the time when you add them to your cup and pour your liquid in, or pour your liquid in and add it to your cup, it doesn't matter either way, it turns into a big ball of glob. Well, in this case, you can use this thing and it'll mix your drink up just like those ones they sell at the nutrition store. That's a tall plastic cup and has that little ball thing you drop in and then you shake till it finally busts it all up. Well, that's all well and good, but that's the only function that cup actually serves, whereas I'd rather just have to store this skinny little thing and also be able to use it to chop, and also as a regular storage no leak container, than just having that little cup from the nutrition store that costs almost just as much, that doesn't do anything other than shake up your protein drink. You'll notice on the bottom of this, you've got the silicone ring, so that when you're, now it's not, I'm on fabric right here, but you see it's gripping the fabric too. But when you're on the countertop, it's not sliding around. Of course, when I pull the lawnmower thing, I have my other hand placed on top of the lid just for stabilization. Now, I do have to say, you be super careful with these blades, because I was just didn't give it the due caution that even the instructions and the box said to, and sliced my finger almost to the bone. And it was in the blink of an eye. My grandbaby said something, I was cleaning this, I turned my head, and whack, that was it. So, yeah, you don't let the kids fool with this. I don't care how old they are. I would not let any kids fool with this at all, because it is super sharp. So anyhow, that would be my review of the Brieftons QuickPull food chopper. I think it's great. I think the price is right. And in my opinion, it serves several purposes. And once again, with this, you can grate it as chunky or as fine as you want. You can mince onion up so small, because one of my grown kids hates the feel of cooked onion of any sort. So I always make it super duper small where it's almost minced and you can't tell that it's actually there except for the taste. So yeah, this little container right here with the things, I think it's pretty cool. And this is Charlotte with myhonestreviews.net, and y'all have a good day.